Hey everyone, welcome to Where Are We Wednesday, the series where we interview amazing agents from across the country to learn about what's going on in their real estate market. I'm your host, Carolyn Carino with the Link Real Estate Group in Keller Williams here in Sarasota, Florida. And today we're going to look at Sarasota, Florida, where I am the expert. So like always, I will share my screen so we can see where we are. So again, we are in Sarasota, Florida. This is on the Gulf Coast of Florida, which is the West Coast. We're about an hour south of Tampa, an hour and a half north of Fort Myers. This is about the downtown Sarasota area where we have beautiful condos and high rises, waterfront properties, waterfront views, beautiful amenities. This is the wonderful Ringling Bridge that takes you over to St. Armand Circle, which is an absolute staple in this town. We have amazing culture, Ringling Art Museum, lots of history. As we zoom out, you can see Sarasota County goes a little bit further than just the city. We actually go all the way down south, down to the Northport Englewood area. So this is all of Sarasota County where we'll be discussing today. And I'll zoom out a little bit more. So you can see Tampa is an hour north and Cape Coral, Fort Myers is an hour south. So I did a little research and we currently are in a buyer's market. So I wanted to give you a little bit of an update on numbers on what you could look for and what you can find here in Sarasota County. So if we're looking at condos, there are almost 2,000 condos for sale. 1,878 condos for sale in Sarasota County. So again, that ranges from North Sarasota all the way down south to Northport and parts of Englewood. So there are just about 2,000. They're ranging from $85,000 all the way up to $14 million. So we have a wide range of properties in that condo space. Condos generally will have it is the maintenance free within your unit. They will have different amenities, different locations. I'd love to talk to you about the condos because there are plenty to choose from. And I was actually surprised in the single family home space, again, ranging from North Sarasota down to the Northport Englewood area. There are 4,270 single family homes for sale. And those are ranging from $140,000, which is actually a new build in the Northport area, which is about 45 minutes south of Sarasota, all the way up to $31 million. Again, wide range, but they're here for you. One of the coolest things I think Sarasota has to offer is that we have such a wide variety of places, activities, and homes. So you have that condo, you have the single family home, the range in between is vast. You have so many things to choose from. If you are a boater, if you are a golfer, tennis player, equestrian, we even have airport communities here. So there are lots of things to choose from just depending on your lifestyle. Obviously, one of my favorite number one amenities that we have here in the Sarasota area is Siesta Key, which is one of the number one beaches year over year in the country. We have white quartz sand beaches and so many fun things to do just on our barrier islands here. And who's investing here? So we have a wide range of investors. Right now, because we are in a buyer's market, we don't necessarily have too many of those flip avenues, right? So if we're buying properties for lower prices, the market is leaning downward at this point. So to buy that, you have to buy it really low to be able to recoup your money in the flipping space. We do have quite a few Airbnb rentals during COVID, and we had a lot of influx of investors, which bought up that rental space. So we do have a high volume of rentals available and rental investors. So there are some Airbnb opportunities. We do have rental restrictions, meaning 7-day minimum or 1 month minimum. There are some grandfathered in properties that are a little bit different, but I'd love to discuss that with you. And then also long-term rentals. We have had quite a few apartment complexes pop up over the last few years. So again, that has brought our rental market to a little bit of a high, but there are always those needs for those single family homes and condos, for families, retirees. Seasonal rentals are a big thing here too, because our summer's really hot. So we tend to have more people here during the end of the year or the beginning of the year versus the middle of the year. I personally love Sarasota. I've been here for almost 18 years and I can only say amazing things about it. If you'd like to know more about the real estate industry here, what's going on, what you can look for if you are buying or selling a home, I would love to chat with you. I look at these numbers all the time and I'd love to share them with you. Again, this is Where Are We Wednesday. I am Carolyn Carino with the Link Real Estate Group here in Sarasota, Florida, and I hope you have a great day. Thanks.